Somebody asked me, they go, oh, you know, in the sword and hammer where we have this technique, you know, to where we're coming up here and we have this type of block. Some learn to put it by the belt, others learn it to be by the side and so forth, which comes from this defense, which is a slap down backhand and punch from that defense there to over here. But anyways, as we throw that kick, that back heel kick, and we step down, that stepping down is one of the reasons why. It could be as you're walking and maybe you're blocking his attack. Maybe you see a knife attack coming in, because in dealing with the knife, nobody is ever going to say, pull a knife and say, hey, I'm coming to get you. It's going to be based on the element of surprise. So where the guy pulls the knife and he's coming at you. There is no, unless the guy's drunk, there is no pre-warning. Oftentimes, if a man is pulling a knife, he's there to stab you. He's not there to do an exercise or techniques and so forth. So the reason why we're coming down in this position here, so once we kick and we come down tip to tip, is to execute with the left hand a grab. Or come down with a forearm strike, moving out of the way if the man is coming in with the knife. And then maybe you could grab and turn. Maybe that strike is strong enough to knock, hopefully, the knife out of his hand. And then you go at him, you demolish him, you take him apart, because the man's trying to kill you, right? He's trying to stab you. That's just one way. Just one basic exercise from that. So it's off as a step. You notice after we're here, we're stepping like we are in a walk. And then we're twisting, which is like a broken wing, which can be followed up with a strike to the throat, or a broken wing following up with a looping strike, and then maybe coming upward with an elbow. It could be down, like I said, to where you're here, and then you're here to where you're moving. It could be here to where you're blocking, maybe striking him to the crotch, right? And then maybe an uppercut to the face. So there's many different techniques after when you step down. Before you step down, you could be shooting it to the crotch, right? Blocking, or coming in with an elbow break and then hitting him to the face, or coming in with this type of a motion which we see out of the falling leaf. So every move within the Te system has 100 different variations and variables, and they're meant for many different purposes and reasons. I didn't get into the neck breaks, the guillotine, the throws, the coming underneath the throws, the chokes and takedowns. These are just basic hands that can be done out of that motion here to where you turn, right? Because as you're turning, you're throwing, you're grabbing, you're throwing him. All the best, guys. Take care.